Jackie.
Hello.
It's good to have you.
Thank you.
And welcome back to reality.
Yes. So I'm just going to tell you guys before we start. So Boomplay was the first task I won in the Big Brother house, and I won it all by myself. So I'm so excited to be here, guys.
Yeah, it's good to have you.
Thank
you for the shout out.
Thank you.
Okay, so Jackie, it's been 3 days since you left the house.
Yeah.
So how's the experience been for you so far?
Wow, it's been overwhelming, honestly, like to say the least. Like I've just been, honestly, I've not even had time to sit down and just process everything. It's a lot. The love is real. Like it's crazy things I'm hearing. My newfound lovers, the Jaguars, like everything is crazy. And you know, I've just been so busy, so much going on. It's amazing. It's everything I expected and more.
Interesting. So, do you think you want to go back to the house? If you have the opportunity to go back, would you?
No. Why? When I have my Jaguars outside now, nope. I'm good.
Okay, so the first, I think the second day of the first day when you came out, you met your son.
Yeah.
How did you feel?
Oh
Saw
my
the
God.
video. And
That's definitely in history now. As probably the most memorable day in my life so far. Yeah, I guess I didn't even realize how much I had missed him. I know I had been saying it in the house every day, and you guys were apparently tired, but I guess I still did. In my own self, I didn't know it was that bad until I actually saw him. I would have probably passed out, to be honest. I couldn't even control it, but I was just so happy. Like before the house, I hadn't been away from my son for maybe like a week max, and that was very rare still. So for me to be away from him for almost 3 months, it was crazy. So I was very excited. It was a very emotional and happy moment for me.
interesting. So, did you ask him if he watched the show?
Of course he saw things. I mean, my entire family was watching the show, so he did see something on TV, you know, and stuff like that. But he wasn't continuously watching the show. But he did watch the show every now and then and see, you know, his mama, you know, doing her thing.
Interesting. So now, you got evicted on Sunday.
Yeah.
But after your eviction, it seemed cross-mentioned that you had like a premonition that you were going to leave. So how did that come about?
Honestly, I don't know. I guess it's just a gift that I have. That's something people don't know about me, because I don't talk about it a lot. But I do. I don't all the time, but once in a while I do. Like I don't know. I have visions sometimes. I feel things. Yeah. So it's just something that I really felt from the moment I was nominated. I already knew that it was time, and that was why it was a lot easier for me to take it, because I believed that it was time. And yeah, it was just destined to happen at that particular time, and I have no regrets. So yeah, just a feeling.
So now,
Right.
okay. So there was Michael, and there was Whitemoney. So before Michael left the house, you knew you guys were fond of each other to some extent.
Before Michael left us. Oh yes.
Yes. Then when he
definitely.
left, you know, you and Whitemoney, I think you became sort of close somehow.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say it was a love interest. It was just a thing where Whitemoney and I were getting to know each other better, and even before Michael came in the picture, I was very cool with Whitemoney. But because Michael was around, he kept his distance, so we didn't really get to like rapport that time. So considering I and were both, you know, nominated that time, we thought, you know, either of us could leave. And at the time, obviously, I was sure I was going to leave, and I told him. And I'm sure deep down he believed I was going to leave because I was so sure. So yeah, we just thought, you know, we have a few days to get to know each other in the house. It's going to be very different outside of the house, so why not, you know? So yeah, that was what it was really.
Yeah. So that same week before you left, there was this thing with Queen.
Right.
White
Okay.
Money. Yes, where she had something. So how did you feel about it? Did you understand where she was coming from, or you think she was overreacting?
At first, obviously, I didn't know what it was. Looking from the outside, at the time, I didn't know what was going on in terms of the problems they were having at the time. I just knew, like most of the other housemates, that they were a bit distant. It was pretty obvious. You know, when you're in the house and you're so used to seeing people together, you can just tell when they're having issues. So everybody knew that. I remember even asking Whitemoney a few times, even Queen as well, if they were okay and what was going on, but they didn't really say anything until when Whitemoney told me what Queen's issue was, and I understood it. But at the same time, because she did not direct it at me, and I didn't think it had anything to do with me, because I mean, I'm not in control of how people feel about me. I'm not in their friendship, so I didn't want to go there and put my head in there, except it was targeted at me. So I just kept quiet until Queen actually came to me and we had a conversation. And honestly, I completely understand. Apparently, obviously they were very close, and he didn't tell her how he felt about me. So she was in the dark for a long time, and she just found out suddenly. So yeah, as a woman, I would definitely be upset too. So I completely understood where she was coming from for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So do you think anything might happen between both of you?
Me and who?
Whitemoney.
Honestly, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. I can't say.
Interesting. So now let's talk about Michael.
Okay.
Yeah. So when we spoke to Michael, it said your thing is a loading relationship, and then
the loading ship. Don't misquote Michael. Don't misquote Michael.
It was a ship, and you also mentioned while leaving the house on the stage with Ebuka that something might happen. So, how do you feel about Michael in particular?
What Mike and I had in the house is definitely genuine. We have a genuine friendship. Like, we genuinely care about each other. It was definitely not fake, and for that reason, and that's why we're both, looking forward to exploring whatever possibilities that are available to the both of us. But whatever it is, I know that we both would love to have each other in our lives. So whether it's as friends or as a couple, whatever it is, we do very well together. I mean, we have a very, very good connection and a friendship. So, we're both on the same page on that one for sure. So fingers crossed, we'll figure it out, I'm sure.
Okay, so now, while you and Michael were getting to know each other, it seemed as though you guys were having the back and forth thing. It was more like maybe like, sorry, sorry about that. So yeah, you and Michael, it seemed as though you guys had this back and forth thing. One day you're cool, one day you're not cool, and all of that. What was going on at that point?
Well, honestly, I know it's going to be difficult for people to understand, even outside of the house. These are normal issues that friends have, couples have. That was what it was, but it was even more intensified because when you're in the Big Brother house, trust me, except you've been in that house, you will not understand. But it's a very intense situation. Feelings are multiplied. If it's anger, you're angrier than you normally be. If you're hot, you're more hot than you usually be. If you're upset, you're more upset. It's just your feelings are intensified when you're in that house, and it's because we're away from people that we're familiar with. We're in a game, in an enclosed space. It's just so much going on. Trust me. Obviously, Michael and I got to know each other very quickly, or we got close pretty quickly in the house, and obviously the more we got closer, the more feelings started to evolve. And for the fact that we were friends as well, so imagine having feelings for a friend. It's just so much. It was kind of complicated, so I think the feelings were just intensified. So when he'd be upset, it'd be worse, and things like expectations were there that we did not think needed to be there. Like, it was just so much. But that's a part of figuring things out. That's a part of any journey for any two people, whether it's two female friends or a couple, sisters, brothers. It's part of the journey, and that was just all it was. And it's just amazing that you guys got to see that. That's just us being human, really. So yeah, it's all part of the journey, and yeah, proud of it, really.
Nice. So what do you think of Angel?
I think Angel is a sweet girl. She's a very unique personality, and she's really smart. She's really talented, and I think she'll do amazing. To be honest, she'll do amazing.
At some point, it seemed like you had an issue with her.
Yes.
Because of Michael. So what was going
on
at that point?
Let me get the question.
Yeah, I said it seemed as if you had an issue with Angel at some point because of Michael. So,
I mean, yes, I had several issues with several people, but yeah, particularly with Angel, I guess because we were friends, she was one of the few people that I clicked with instantly in the house as well. So we were friends at the time when, she particularly did something to me that I felt was hurtful to me as a friend. So as a human being that I did react, and I was upset because I was hurt. But I did address it with Michael first, because my main issue was with Michael at first. And then when I felt comfortable to, I addressed it with Angel, and we had a conversation, and I made her understand why I felt the way I felt, and we moved on from it really. Again, normal part of life. Nobody's perfect. We all have issues with each other. Please, if you know I've had issues with your friend, come out and then we can talk. But until then, yeah, I wish Angel all the best, honestly. We've moved on from that.
Nice. So now that you're outside the house, do you think you could have done something differently to still keep you in the house?
Hell no. No. I would not change anything about myself. I mean, I went there to be myself. I was myself, and I will continue to be myself. Like, I don't see myself doing anything differently, unfortunately.
Nice. So now that you're out, what's next for you?
Well, honestly, we moved. It's just now I have a whole gang behind me, the Jaguars. So it's even more like I'm running with it. I'm running with that. It's all about the money and the love. I planned on obviously expanding my businesses. Before I went into the house, I've been an interior designer, wedding planner, and I have my fashion business as well. So I do plan on doing all those things on a larger scale, putting my brand out there, putting my signature touch on every event and house out there for you guys. When you see my work, you know it's me, okay? So yeah, just all that, but also, doing some new exciting things, some things that I learned and new things that I want to try. So I'll definitely be more in the entertainment as well than I used to be, So yeah, I'm excited for all the possibilities, and I'm excited to work with new brands that I've learned about, amazing Nigerian brands, that have come up and doing amazing things. So yeah, so much coming. So watch out, guys.
So what was your favorite thing about the Boomplay task?
Oh, the Boomplay task. That was one of my most exciting tasks, to be honest. I think as soon as we heard about the task, and when I saw the whole concept of it, was very different from anything that we had done in the house previously. So I was really excited, and with that kind of task, I love creating playlists. My phone has tens of playlists. I'm always creating playlists. I love doing things like that. I love working with music. Something that I didn't really talk about in the house, to be honest, but it was something that I loved doing. I'm not a music creator, but I love listening to music and compiling and mixing music, songs, I mean. So when I saw that, I was like, this song, Boomplay sent it for me. So I kept quiet, so I was looking at everybody. I sat down. When it was my turn, everybody was wondering, why is she quiet like this? I just did my thing. It didn't take me long, and I did it, and I went outside. Everybody was asking me, how many songs did you put in your playlist? This, that. I was like, don't worry, I got this. But of course, I didn't put 100% on it. I didn't think I was going to win, but I did win, and I was just so thankful for it. I had so much fun with that task, to be honest. It was amazing. And yeah, I'm looking forward to creating more playlists with Boomplay.
Thank you. So what's one song that keeps playing in your head that you can't get out of your head?
Peru. That's I'm obsessed with that song, man. From the house, honestly, we could be sleeping. At least me, I could be sleeping, and that song comes up, and I wake up. Or Sammy would tell you, because Sammy's bed was next to my bed. Sammy used to say that because on Sundays they usually have to play music for us to wake up. So when they play, I'll be sleeping, they'll not play that song. Sammy will now tell me that he sees me whining under my sheet. He said, you just see me, that my hand just go up like that. I'll just be under the sheets, and I'm still half asleep. That's how much I love that song. But yeah, there's a few other songs that I heard. A lot of other songs actually that I heard in the house that I'm obsessed with. But that Perry one is just in my head right now.
So what do you think about your Savage EP?
Mado. Oh my God. First of all, we're so honored to, to have had the opportunity to have listened to our EP in the house. That one it was huge for everybody. We really appreciated it. We felt so special, first of all. And it was so amazing. One song that particularly stuck in my head is Somebody's Song of Funny One Day. Maka hears me say this, will be angry. But I just love that song. I think it's so cool. And also I love hearing Brandy on the EP as well. I loved how she just mixed it was a very chilled vibe, the entire EP. No much gra. You just sit down and relax and listen to the music, and I love that vibe, honestly. Congrats to your Savage. Hi everyone, it's me, JackieB, aka Landed, and I'm playing the Buzz Game Show. First question, what's the craziest thing you've done in the house? Oh, definitely wearing diapers in the house and crawling on the floor with my diapers. Oh my God, I can't believe I was forced to do that. The most shocking revelation about the house since you left? I don't know. Can I skip that question because I don't have an answer? Okay. What's the most dramatic thing that you did in the house? Dramatic thing. I don't know. Maybe my argument with Maria. It's pretty dramatic. Michael, of course. Michael has just been arrested for committing a crime. What crime comes first to your mind? Probably trying to defend somebody. Yeah, trying to fight for somebody. Yeah, probably that. Who, according to you, is the worst dressed housemate? Ha! Which kind of trouble I won't put me inside like this? Me? You were arrested with a fellow housemate for beating up a LASMA official. Which housemate? You were arrested with a... Sorry, I'll start again. I just want to read it first. With a fellow housemate for beating up a LASMA official. Hey, which housemate? Okay, so... Sorry, it's a funny question. You were arrested with a fellow housemate for beating up a LASMA official. Which housemate will that be? I think it would definitely be Michael. Why is Michael's name coming up like this? Michael or Whitemoney? Guys, you guys. Michael. Choose between these housemates. What is this? Okay. Perry Cross. So I don't understand. Okay, so Perry or Cross? Nini or Maria? Hey. Maria. Queen or Angel? Hey, Queen and Angel. J. Paul Emmanuel. J. Paul. Saga Boma. Tongue twister. I scream, you scream. I already messed up on the first one. Okay. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. So I have to drop paper now? Yeah. Ha. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Okay, so let me see. I'm just guessing based on a few things that I've seen on the outside. I might be wrong, but I think Whitemoney has a good chance. I think Liquor Rose has a great chance too. I think Cross has a great chance too. I think Angel has a great chance, and I think maybe Sasuke or Yusuf, I don't know, have a great chance too. But I wish all of them the best, and whoever wins, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So we're done.